Many of the terms, comments, and stories you're about to hear may not be suitable for some. Listener discretion advised.
All right now, boys and girls, we want to introduce...
Please allow me to adjust my pants. Listen to me.
Run as fast as you can.
I'm gonna give you what you need. Get ready for Bam Radio. Let me do it one more time. It's Radio Bam, fucking idiot. What the hell am I talking about? It's Radio Bam.
And now, here's Bam.
Here's Bam.
I'm going to start today's show off by saying, fuck Mormons. I can't figure out which is worse, Mormons or Amish. I have to fucking live next to the Amish. I could drive 10 minutes down the street and see a fucking horse and buggy. Amish are completely worthless. I'm trying to figure out which is worse. What do you think?
I think they're both the worst.
That's Kano. Ryan G looks like Kano from Mortal Kombat. I think it's awesome. Let me give him some foil.
Get over here.
When I flew into Salt Lake, I just flew in from Bangkok, Thailand, with a broken down Lambo. I was so pissed as it is that it was broken down. We stopped in Japan to refuel, in Sapporo, Japan. Then we refueled in Anchorage, Alaska. Then we finally got to Salt Lake, and I had a broken down Lambo. So all I wanted was a nice cold beer. No, you can't get them in fucking Salt Lake because they're all Mormons, and the only thing you can get is a beer with 3% alcohol.
Yeah.
That's half the beer, and you have to order French fries every time you get one. It was so worthless. And then I was like, fuck this shit. I'm going up to my room to rent some porn. Renting some porn. It was the tamest, mellowest porn. All they showed was facial reactions from the girls and the guys. You couldn't see any skin. I seriously was flicking channels. I was better off jerking off to a tennis match, a girl tennis match, and I was hoping to get an up the skirt shot. That's how worthless Mormons are. If you're a Mormon, call 877-PORN-BAG to defend yourself because you're worthless. And I'll know it's you because you're calling from Salt Lake.
I liked when you said facial.
But they could have 15 wives though, and the wives can't have 15 husbands. Like only the dudes can have 15 wives. Like they're just going around like, and the girls can't even like pleasure themselves when. How does the dude hump 15 girls in one day?
Watch that show.
They gotta be miserable, dude.
Not in one
They
day.
got that show on cable now.
Well, it should be every other day or once every 3 days. Like, how would you feel if you were a girl and it's just like, all right, Erica, see you later. I'm going to go bang out Allison now. All right, Allison, see you later. I'm going to go bang out Rebecca now. All right, see you later, Rebecca. I'm going to go bang out. Like, don't they get pissed? They have to. And if they don't, they're stupid.
Do they inbred too? Like,
they probably do all that because they're fucking stupid. Mormons are the worst. No, Amish are the worst.
Yeah,
Amish have no electricity. It's 2006! Plug in a fucking light! They're still rubbing two sticks together trying to light a candle so they can read a book before they go to bed. Fucking get some electricity. It's 2006. People are flying all over the country. They're still fucking sitting in the woods building houses with their bare hands. Get a fucking bobcat. Get a bulldozer. You'll put one up in fucking 2 days. They spend 2 years.
and they still have horses that pull them around.
Hey,
So if you're Amish, call in and defend yourself.
Oh, Amish don't even have a fucking telephone. That's how worthless they are.
Send a hawk with a note.
God. And then they have those horse and buggies, and not only do they suck so bad, we have to like wait. Because Route 30 is just one. There's not 2 lanes, so we have to sit there and wait to pass a horse and buggy. It takes them 2 hours to get to Lancaster when they could just buy a Honda for $10,000 and get there in 20 minutes.
Don't you know their whole scam? What their scam is? That horse and buggies are just hoping to give you a flat when you swerve around, so then you'll be forced to stop in and eat their shoe fly pie and get nice and warm at one of their quilts. That's the whole scam. That's why they're running buggies up and down 30 all day.
Yeah, no, Mormons suck hard because we toured through there before and we tried to get beer and it was.
I don't think I know
so
you drink a 6-pack, you catch a little buzz.
Because all you do is get fat because you have to keep ordering fries.
Fuck.
I was just tossing them in the garbage. What Ape? What'd you say? Ape's here. What'd you say?
She's here and she
What'd you say? What'd you say? I want to know what you said.
No, I said the Amish can actually have a phone that they can call out on, but they cannot answer it. They can call you back.
They can call out. They can call you back, but they can't answer. Dude, what the fuck? Answer the fucking phone. That's how I mean.
That's how they do business.
That's how they do business. Well, you know how else they could do business? Buy a fucking car and you'll get there in 20 minutes rather than 2 hours. You worthless pieces of shit.
Their phones are
and they all smell like possum and shit. Dude, I remember I went to an Amish place. They were cooking possum soup when Ape was trying to buy an Amish quilt. I had nightmares for years.
Guess what your wedding gift's going to be?
What?
The Amish quilt.
Oh, God.
Dude, they probably
Dude,
have
you
those
still
phones.
have that piece of shit? Dude, throw that thing in the garbage. Amish people are worthless.
Dude, no. Not only if they have phones, I bet their phones are like the ones that you hit.
Like a rotary phone?
Oh, dude, it's so
They have a
bad.
phone booth across the street.
Are you?
They're not
What?
supposed to use it.
They have a phone booth like they have to cross the street and put a quarter in. Do they even? Are they allowed to use currency?
They're not supposed to use anything electromagnetic.
No,
That's
but
it.
they are allowed to.
Yeah.
They are actually allowed to have a phone booth across the street that they can call out on, but they can't answer it.
That is fucking stupid.
And their kids are allowed to buy big bags from the
It's
pagans
so
for their
stupid.
hoedown.
It's so stupid. You know what the stupidest thing about Amish people are? They don't fuck for the pleasure. They fuck to reproduce. Like, they don't want to enjoy it. Yeah. No wonder all those Amish bitches are all minging, dude. Them bitches are so haggard.
Brother Malachi.
God damn it. Are they allowed to listen to music?
Probably not. They probably just do this.
It probably has to be like acoustic only.
Yeah.
No, it's just those long saws. They bend them and they're like, that's their music.
Amish people rape their sisters?
No, they don't.
Dude, that's what Ape says.
That's fucking... They should just...
You saw it on a 2020?
Well, the thing is, if anything bad happens, they can't
Dude,
call the
Amish
cops
people
or
are
get an abortion
fucking-
or nothing like that. So.
God, Mormons are even worse. I don't know which is worse.
Well,
dude.
you know
Mormons
what? Yeah.
suck so bad. Utah just pisses me off altogether because is all I wanted to do. I flew in from Bangkok, Thailand with a broken Lambo. All I wanted to do was sip on a beer. Now here I am with 3%. It's worthless. It's like drinking an O'Doul's.
It might be 2%.
It's terrible, man. They ruined that whole state.
Luckily, my buddy Brian Myers lives there because he likes it for the snowboarding, and he took me to a hidden bar that sells real beer. Like usually, like it's cool to find like an after hours club. Like, dude, I knew this after hours club. Like they serve beer at 4 a.m. Like, no. He just knew a secret place that served real beer. That's why Brian was cool.
Our friend Buddy Bill has told me about driving when he was living in Utah. He drove over 6 hours in one day, 3 hours each way, just to get a couple six-packs.
Oh, my
Because you had
God.
to drive out of state lines. The state's giant. You had
Yeah,
to
the
drive
whole
hundreds of
state
miles.
has that... Oh, man.
Why would you deprive yourself from porn? What the fuck is wrong with porn, dude? Like, if you're a dude, you'd like to see a naked chick. Surf the internet, rent a porn, get a DVD, get a magazine, whatever. There's nothing wrong with it. You're not hurting anybody.
Babe, you got that deck of
porno.
three-way.
Yeah, the
It's
deck of
just
cards he
stupid.
You
has.
got that deck of three-way cards out there. You could sell those for like $10 a card.
Do we have any Mormon or Amish on the line yet, Tom? Or are they all worthless?
Come
They're
on,
all
Mormons.
fucking worthless.
If you're from Utah, call the fuck in.
Oh, you know what's pretty bad about Mormons? They would always be at school like 3 hours early before we'd get there at East.
Because they have nothing better to do.
They had to go and do
sticks together and
do shit for like 3 hours before school and then fucking go to school.
I know.
So
I remember we did this
I vote
Pennsylvania
that's
article. This Pennsylvania article.
Oh, and the girl was giving you the hex?
Yeah, she's looking at me like, give me the hex.
It was an Amish girl.
Yeah,
She must have
Amish
been
bitch.
7.
She was so fucking pissed off because I just want to get like a nice...
Dude, it was like
a cultural
all these
shock.
Amish kids playing. They're all 7 years old. There was like 20 of them, and there's just one girl in the middle with like this Amish dress on, just staring the camera down, giving it a hex.
Holy
Yeah,
shit,
she's-
you got Blair Witch.
It was the cover of the Transworld Pennsylvania article.
Intro, and not on the cover is the intro. I have that. I gotta try to post that. I gotta try to find it and scan it. Oh, speaking of, we should plug your shit now because it's getting updated like crazy.
I don't want to plug my shit. I want to get it out of my system, dude. It's fucking disgusting.
Unplug your shit.
Do you plug your shit, Goose? Is that why you gained 10 pounds in 10 days?
So busy smoking a cigarette.
Dude, I've been drinking 7 days straight and smoking, and I don't smoke.
Why don't you tap onto the Wawa Hoagies every night, too?
And the Wawa Hoagies. You know when you get drunk, you're a victim of fucking food just because you just, well, maybe a lot of people are.
He ran up the flight of my stairs, and he was seriously at the top, like...
No, after today, I'm not drinking for like a long time.
Yeah, right.
Whatever, that's what everybody says.
Our friend Deanna's in town from North Carolina, and like,
That's
we're
a perfectly good reason to drink.
exactly, that's why I'm drinking.
She's got the best
Oh,
ass
she
on the
leaves
marina.
tomorrow?
She leaves tomorrow, then that's why I stop. So, there you go. Deanna Colazo. God bless her.
She could win the Iraq War just with her ass.
Oh, Dunn. I see Dunn in the mix.
Oh, my God.
Oh, we were just talking about how worthless Mormon and Amish are. Done just arrived.
Should we say this is
Here,
the...
steal that.
the Gumball 2
Oh, cool, yeah.
special. And if you want to see updates...
I bought it at but it's stuck in the Lambo, so it's getting shipped here anyway.
I'm just going to plug it.
I'll play it, definitely.
Bam's website gets updated now. So.
She updates my website so you can actually see stuff that's going on, and it's not a year backed up behind. Yeah. If you looked at the schedule a month ago, it was just like Bam's schedule, 2004.
Yeah, May 2004.
Starting a new show called Viva La Bam.
No, it was May 2004 starting Kiss a Good Man's Ass.
Just it's bammargera.com/schedule, and I'll just be updating shit on that. And
Give me a link.
I was just telling everybody how we flew in from Bangkok with 2 layovers, and then was all we needed to do
Don,
when we
what's
get
up?
to Utah was have a nice ice cold beer, but it's 3%. You have to order fries and chips every time. So annoying.
Goddamn Mormons.
Dude, seriously, I want a Mormon to call because you're going to get reamed, dude. I have everything to say to you, and your religion is wrong.
You're going to give me half. You're going to give me half the alcohol and a beer and make me eat a bag of chips with it.
I know. What the fuck is that?
Jesus. Wait a minute. I can have 19 husbands, but you can't drink.
Oh my
What the
God!
fuck?
It drives me nuts. I'm devoting this song to you. Shiny toy guns, and I want to aim them all at Mormons and Amish because they all fucking suck. And this is called "You Are the One." Radio Bam, Sirius 28 Faction. Fuck Amish.
To the graphic nature of this program.
You need to come check this out, man.
Say hello to everyone. Hello to everyone. Can I talk? Yeah, what's up, everyone? I didn't know you were recording this shit. I had no clue. It's on. It's on the radio channel now. No. Yeah. You're fucking kidding me. You can't say that. I'm sorry.
Sirius 28 Faction.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a Mormon waiting on the phone, and I cannot wait to talk to him. Punch me into any Mormon, dude. I need to talk to them. I need to understand this shit.
How do you know he's Mormon for sure? Or
Well,
she?
I guess we'll find out. Hello?
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello.
Yo. Are you from Utah?
I'm not.
But you're a Mormon?
I am.
Where are you from?
What are you thinking?
I'm from San Francisco. Hey, man, I didn't pick the religion. I was born into it.
Oh, you don't want to be a Mormon?
No, I've been not Mormon for about since I was 16. But tell me, man, I understand what you're talking about. It fucking sucks.
Yeah, dude, help me understand. Like, do your parents are they still Mormon?
Yeah, they're still into it.
Like, what are they, does he have multiple wives?
See, that's a big misunderstanding, and it fucking pisses me off when everybody says that. It pisses me off.
Tell me about
it. Okay, they stopped doing that when it became illegal. Like, they used to do it back in the days, like way back when, but when that shit became illegal, they stopped doing that.
When did it become illegal?
I don't know, back fucking Pilgrim days, who knows?
I think it was like
Really?
1890, 1910.
You don't believe that some people in Salt Lake still actively pursue that part of the religion?
Dude, if they don't drink beer, they ain't gonna have 15 wives.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
You know?
And what's wrong with watching porn, man?
Hey, I watch porn all the time, but I don't know. They just they don't fucking like that shit. I don't know what it is.
I like this Mormon. I like this guy.
They don't want you dating till you're 16. They don't want you having any sexual thoughts.
How can they control your thoughts?
I know. How can they control your thoughts? That's how problems go wrong. Like, if you tell a kid not to cross the street, they're going to cross the street.
Right now, I'm thinking about dudes fucking. I'm not even gay. How are you going to control that?
Hey, what's your name?
My name's Casey. I'm from, like, the San Francisco area. I'm in Moraine City.
Okay, Casey, listen, when I went to high school, these Mormon kids, I never knew them, but there's a couple, and they'd have to show up at like 5:30 in the morning, and like...
Seminary.
What is it?
Preliminary?
Seminary. It's called seminary, and you go to school. It's an hour before school, and you go up and you show up, and it's just pretty much like... It's to get your mind set so, like, you have a nice day and to keep your mind on Jesus, supposedly, and I fucking hit that shit all the time.
Do they sneak in homework? Like, so you have to have homework for...
No, it's not a class. You go, like, I guess some states, because my buddy that I grew up with, he lives in Arizona, and they actually have a period. Like, their first period in high school is actually seminary.
So you have to
where I grew up...
try and think about Jesus?
No, they just talk about it. It's just like going to church. But
Why don't they just have you drink a lot? Because that's the only time I think about Jesus is when I'm fucking puking into a toilet, praying to God that I never have to do this again. Other than that, I never think about the dude.
Yeah,
Drink up. Get religious.
I would go like the first week, and then it was just way too early for my ass, and I stopped. And then by the time I turned 16, I was just like, fuck this shit.
I would say fuck this shit at 12, man. That sounds like a nightmare. Waking up earlier than everybody else, like...
I say if you're Mormon, embrace it and go get yourself some women. Get a baker's dozen.
That's the best part.
Honestly,
I mean, if
when
you're
I was
going to go that
11
route, just do it.
When I was 11 years old, me and my fucking friend would ditch church and sit out in his van and eat cereal and listen to the radio.
and listening to the radio.
11 years old.
If you got caught listening to the radio by your parents, would you be grounded for months?
Definitely.
You're listening to AM radio. What are you thinking? Get in there. Oh my God! He was listening to the football.
No, I thought he was going to say sneaking out smoking cigarettes or something.
I know. I thought you were going to say like smoking or drinking or just going out in the woods and yelling the F word or something.
So what is... At 11, I was doing Quaaludes.
Honestly, it's like, yeah, the Mormon religion has a lot of restrictions, but it's not nearly as bad as other religions out there. I mean, Amish people, come on. I mean, you can't even get close to them.
Dude, my next door neighbors are Amish, dude. I swear to God, I could drive 10 minutes and find an Amish buggy, dude.
Yeah, but in Lancaster, they got caught doing so much blow out in the freaking hood.
Dude, there's so many news articles of Amish people just getting caught doing blow and shit.
Right,
no, they were selling.
All right, now that you know this, now you know this, man, would you rather be Amish or Mormon?
Oh, man. I'd rather be Mormon.
Yeah.
Like the Amish were making meth and coke and then selling to people in Philly, and all I'm thinking about is, man, you really are up for some money if you take a buggy all the way to Philly from here. That's like a day-long trek.
You're never going to get pulled over.
You know, you got to be stressed the whole time. You know, if you have like a little bit of weed in your glove compartment, you drive 5 minutes, you freak out there in a buggy
I'd
for
rather
7
be
hours.
Mormon. Because, I mean... being Amish is just fucking retarded.
Yeah, but if you're Amish, then you have the hopes that Harrison Ford one day will show up and kick some fucking ass.
You guys know where Lancaster is, right?
Oh, yeah, we live fucking 30 minutes away.
Yeah, my sister-in-law grew up in Lancaster, and we went down to visit them for their wedding, like, I don't know, a couple years back, and I couldn't fucking believe it. I'd never seen, like, an Amish person in my life, and when I saw them, I started busting up.
Oh,
fucking kids are just sitting out in their front yard playing, like, stick and ball and shit.
Yeah, but I used to have Amish... I had Amish that lived next door to me when I lived in Ohio, and they used to come over and play in television with me when I was a kid. So it's all pretty much a scam. We'd have to drive them into town all the time. So, I mean, they just can't buy the shit, but they can indulge.
They can do everything. They just don't want to spend the money to get it.
You guys ever come down to San Francisco, you should look me up, and I'll show you how to party with a fucking normal Mormon.
With a normal Mormon?
It's just Utah Mormons that are fucking crazy. They're the ones that are all fucking nuts, you know?
Yo, have you heard of the Aquabats?
I have not.
Shipbird is
they're all Mormon. They're like this weird Mormon band, but they're pretty.
Wait. Shipbird, what do you think about Mormons or what would you rather be?
Hey, it was good talking to you.
Yeah. Thanks for calling in, buddy.
Yeah, thanks for the.
I'm gonna play a song. I'm gonna play Kill Hannah, and the song's called From Now On. And then we're going to talk some more about Mormons.
We're going hot right now.
Get that Hummer song ready.
We'll be found in Don Vito's ass.
Radio Bam, baby. On Faction 28.
Ape.
What?
Do you like or hate Amish people?
Well, I like Amish people.
Why? They're worthless.
Because, I hate to tell you, honey, but you're part Amish.
Oh,
what?
Oh,
my
God.
Well,
I am. What part of my body is Amish? I'm cutting it off right now.
Your grandmother is part Amish.
Is my dick Amish, dude? I'm cutting it off.
Your dick is part Amish.
I'm gonna have.
Your dick is fucking around with a window.
Actually, they are very good people.
Bam's gonna be wearing a strap
people,
on.
Good people. How come every fucking Lancaster? How come in every Lancaster Times it says coke dealer gets busted, but we find out it's Jebediah from Amish land?
Hey, everybody's going to have somebody who's doing something wrong, but you know what? They're hardworking people.
Yeah, they fuck their sisters.
Oh.
If you cut your dick off,
you're going to have bad stuff everywhere.
Would you wear?
Who doesn't?
If you cut your dick off, would you wear a strap on from then on?
But when they're like 13, aren't they like forced to go in a cave and play Xbox and decide if they want to like the Amish to play Xbox?
It's called Devil's Playground. I bought it. I want to watch it.
I love the way I love the way you think.
Play Xbox. Yeah, it's an old ancient tradition of the Amish people. They always go 13 years old. They go and play Xbox. It dates back many, many years.
In the meditation cave.
So, hey, what do you have in your hands?
I have an article from the Daily Local that came out.
Is it brand new?
It's brand new, and I kind of don't get it though.
Well, let's have everybody listen and see if we can understand.
Okay, this is by Michael Relihan from I guess he writes for the Daily Local. But it's called Of Bam, Babe, and Wait Wheat. Before there was Bam, there was the Bambino. Mr. Margera of Westchester, star of his own reality television series on MTV, may own his nickname to Mr. George Herman Babe Ruth, played to Baltimore, Boston, and New York City. Back before there was a cult of celebrity in America, there was a cult of Americans who fed off the celebrity of baseball's greatest player, instantly known as the Babe. There's been much talk lately about the Babe, what with Barry Bonds making his way up to... Well, I told you.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Making his way up the home run ladder toward Babe Ruth's 714 mark. All that chatter pleases me no end because I love Babe Ruth and I love hearing stories about him, and of course because of the connection he has with Chester County. I first learned that connection when I read Robert Creamer's marvelous 1974 biography, Babe the Legend Comes to Life. Creamer digs past the old chestnuts about Ruth and his love of hot dogs and his orphanage background and his called shot home run against the Cubs and weaves against some wonderful little-known tale about Ruth into the mix. One that caught my attention concerned Ruth weaving mad trip in July of 1920, just after he had joined the New York Yankees.
Space right now.
I told you, he put his young wife, yellow fellow players, and an older coach in the passenger seats of a four-door touring sedan and set out from Washington, where the Yankees had played, back to New York. Now remember,
they printed this. They printed this. Keep going.
All right.
It's blah
okay. Blah 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 blah. By the time the crew passed into Pennsylvania, one can assume that Ruth's blood alcohol level was something like number 6.022 times 10 to 23rd, it says. And so when he tried to turn round a curve in the road outside Wawa, Creamer said Ruth flipped the car and sent everyone sprawling. No one was seriously hurt. The newspapers got it wrong anyhow. In Chester County, the Babe continued his marvelous 1920 season. But it got me thinking. Driving north from Baltimore to Wawa, he must have driven through southern Chester County. The thought of Ruth tooling up Route 1 in the middle of the night, drunk behind the wheel while mushroom farmers were asleep in their beds, filled me with a glimpse of how close you can be to history without even knowing it. I read elsewhere that later in life, Ruth attended a street fair in Kennett Square, hosted by Herb Pennock, his Yankees teammate, and a native mushroom country. After dinner, Ruth and his teammates began winning prizes at one of those booths where you knock down all the milk bottles with a light baseball. It was a piece of cake for the crew, even throwing curved balls, but one of the players found the next morning that his arm had swollen 3 times its normal size, the fault of lightweight balls and throwing curves. The teammate's name? Why? Wait, Hoyt. Of course, Hoyt's post-baseball career. Why? Cincinnati Reds radio announcer, of course. Hoyt's biggest fan? Why, me? Of course. Get the connection, Bam? I don't.
I don't either. You know why no one gets it? Did anybody get
I warned you.
That guy was huffing glue.
I don't get it. Does anybody get it?
No, I don't understand.
I can't believe I just went through that.
I'm sorry. It was an assault. He made me do it.
The whole town of Philadelphia had to go through it too because it was in the fucking newspaper. Somebody printed those words.
I know, but I read it 4 times and I still don't get it.
Does that have anything to do with you? Does that have anything to do with you?
Like maybe we're either sports. Maybe he's on some new level and he's like super intelligent or something.
He's either your biggest fan or he's cutting you up.
Or he's on he's on LSD.
It could be written in Russian or Greek or
and it was
it could be written in Thai lettering, and I would have understood it more.
Yeah, B, did you hear about Family Guy?
No.
Yeah, did you hear about Family Guy?
God, it's hysterical.
Oh my God!
All right, the last episode of Family Guy, Stewie's just sitting there and he falls asleep and goes into a dream sequence, and you just see him show up and he's standing in front of a door and he's like, I'm Stu-O. Today I feel like beating the crap out of my dad all day long. And he walks in, it is
to a T the footage of you beating up Phil in the bathroom.
Ripping his shirt off,
They got the plant in front of the camera and everything, and you just walk in, and then Peter, the father and Family Guys, after Stewie rips his shirt off and beats him, Peter just picks up the newspaper. Jeez, what's gotten into you? Everybody's gone nuts around here. You're crazy, Stuo.
Hey, Bam.
You're crazy.
Jesse T voted for you.
It's hysterical.
No, I saw that
to a
live.
T.
Dude,
to a
so
T.
bad.
It's you and Phil. There's a plant in front of the... Remember where you put the camera down? The plant was right in front of the lens? They drew that in. It was to a T.
Do you get paid for that? Like, you should get a cut of that.
No, come on. Jesus Christ.
Hey, man. I don't know.
I'm suing. I want to know.
I want more money. I want more money.
Speaking of
Jesus Christ.
Speaking of Lamborghinis, this motherfucker just bought a new one.
Oh, my God.
And it's sick looking. It is. It's blue.
It is pretty nice. I saw
the day it shows up, the day I leave the California.
Gee, when we're done with the show, you can go beat off on it. Continue. Next subject.
Lamborghini Murcielago Blue
Now,
Roadster.
can I have my 5 seconds?
Yes, please.
The reason that I'm here. No, but I didn't want that 5 seconds. I want this 5 seconds because I've been waiting 40 television shows, 2 movies to say this to you guys, and it's made me drive out here in the pouring rain. Let me tell you something.
Are you drunk now?
No, I'm not, and I totally don't need to be. Wait.
Yeah, she's
What, you are
No. I had 2 sips of beer, but here's what I'm saying.
She's whistling Dixie.
Oh, I'm not whistling Dixie. You guys get in that Lamborghini, you ship that son of a bitch all the way to London, you drive around the world, you call me outside of Bangkok, tell me, oh, the car's broken down, I'm bailing because we're eating crickets with the locals, and blah, 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 blah,
You're
blah.
looking at me?
And it's so horrible, and the car is jacked, and somebody took the car and did donuts, and I'm going to go to India because I don't know. So you go to Salt Lake City, and you guys powered out with no reverse, no first, no second, all the way to Las Vegas. Then you're trying to find some car dealer there who will help you out, but nobody can help you out. So you power
reverse back.
Okay, well.
Temporarily.
Well, okay, so you power it out, you bring the car to Los Angeles, you turn it into the Beverly Hills car dealership. Right?
Right.
He takes a look at it. Now, you guys have driven the wheels off. 3,000 miles. There's no tire left. Congratulations. That's what's wrong with the car. But...
More than that.
Oh, guess what's wrong with the car? We got the phone call of what's wrong with the Lamborghini.
What's wrong with it?
All you guys needed to do was shut the fucking trunk.
No.
Oh, yeah.
No, you're wrong.
Call that guy. I got his number. Here
That guy
it
is
is.
wrong.
There it is.
That guy is
all
wrong.
you
Abe,
had
trust
to
me.
do was
Abe,
We
shut.
didn't have fucking
Abe,
first gear
Abe.
or...
All you had to do was shut the trunk.
April. Trust me, that's not what's wrong.
I'm telling you.
I'm telling you no.
That's what he told me.
April,
That's what he told me.
There's photos of the
Get
car.
that guy on the...
There's photos of the
Get the guy
car
on the-
smoking on the airplane.
April, I'm telling you right now, that's what's wrong. That guy is lying flat to your face because that's not what's wrong.
That dude's on LSD.
Anybody
there's a
who's
trunk problem.
listening knows anything about cars knows that a trunk is not going to affect the goddamn transmission.
He said
Transmission.
So
every
just
time
enough.
it would downshift, it would be like, and then it would get, like,
not
the
the
car
trunk.
is fucked.
Well, it's not the clutch.
It is the
It
clutch.
is the fucking clutch.
It's not the clutch.
I guarantee you it is. I assure you it is.
April,
I promise you it is.
Everything you described is
Yes.
a typical road trip with Ryan Dunn. I'm used to it.
Yeah.
It still gets there.
It's a hydraulic clutch.
But no,
They can wear
April,
out.
there's a problem with the trunk, but that has nothing to do with the transmission. I assure you.
For sure.
The car is fucking, like, if you hear the gears, you'll know that it's fucking fucked.
They said that there was a problem with the trunk.
No, there is a problem with the trunk, but that has nothing.
Towers of London ready to go.
There's a problem with the trunk, but it has nothing to do with the transmission. I assure you that much. I assure you that much.
Fine, you left the trunk open
Yeah,
and ruined
yeah.
the engine.
Hey,
Man,
Tom, do you have that Towers of
My
London ready
oil's
to go?
low. Must be the trunk.
They called.
Must be
No.
the trunk. I'll buy a new Lamborghini. Fuck it. Right?
They called and said that, and we just stared at each other.
Towers of London Radio Band 28 Faction.
Hey, that London where it started.
in and lace up those shoes because you're listening to Radio Band on Sirius 28 Faction.
Let me draw one.
Yeah, we're live.
Hey, we're on the air, assholes.
Here.
Look alive.
We're live.
We're on the air, dickhead.
That's right, it's Bam Margera show. You know how it is. You know, we stay live, we stay loco. We want to keep this shit how it is. It don't matter if your trunk's popped or wide open. It's still going to be the same way. It's easy. Easy come, easy go. I'll eat a scorpion, I'll eat a jackrabbit. You know how I do. I'm just trying to say, you know. My wheels might be polyurethane or my batteries might be lithium ion. Don't matter, shit's death. It's untouchable. You know what I'm saying? Mormon or Irish? Mormon or Amish? Which one would you rather be? You want all your joints being sucked off? Or you want to shovel hay with a fork? Both is dope. You know, I'm just trying to say. You know what I'm saying? Alright, Radio Bam. We done. We out.
Would you believe that? That was Deco.
April and I
that
were
did not sound like him.
April's looking at me like, who the fuck is
It
that?
sounded like a 50 Cent song. Like all the songs like
Money, money,
For a second, I was dope.
cry no more.
I had to keep looking at you to reassure that was you saying that. I'm like, what? Like,
You sounded like Eminem after his second divorce.
Please do. Just give me like 30 more seconds of anything, please. I just want to hear it.
You know, it don't matter if you want to tell everybody what website you run. If you want to come look like Kano, Bam call you fat, whether you skinny or fat, don't matter. You're still dope. I don't care if you wear briefs or the pants that are like pants for shorts. It's all good. You can hear us AM or FM to the stars, you know what I'm saying? Andromeda. You can see us under the sea, where the shelves shift. Shit's dope, like a giant squid. Enough ink for your ballpoint, bitch.
You know who he sounds like?
You just ends with buttery, please.
You know
all those dudes from New York are always just like, damn, that shit is buttery, yo. Buttery. Just say
Do you know who he sounds like? He sounds like a smart Mike Tyson.
Just buttery, yo.
he sounds like Eminem in a weird way.
Yeah, Eminem, but Eminem mixed with Mike Tyson.
Ryan G website is like butter flavoring, but Ryan G himself is like buttery.
Yeah.
Ryan G is like update.com. He don't play with no net or org. Go up, Bam. Do what you do. Do that shit.
I'm playing one of the funniest prank calls of D. Camello.
Whoa, which one?
Dude, that's
Track
so
10.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, let's talk to that fucker.
Hold on. Hey,
Jesus, he's not a fucker.
The god of all radio just spoke to us. Hold on.
yo, let's play track 10 real quick, and then we'll talk to the Beverly Hills guy.
Let's do it now.
Wait. I need to talk to him first.
Sorry.
Play the track.
Hey, how you doing there?
Okay.
We got an addition put on, and I'm looking for a vacuum that'll suck. Oh, suck. You know, really get down and suck up the all the shit that's left over, like all the wood dust and stuff. You got anything that'll help me?
New?
A vacuum doesn't do that?
I said new one or used one you're looking for?
Oh, a new one. I thought you said no.
I said, do you want a new one or are you asking for what?
A new one.
Well, a new all-around one costs you $129.95.
Well, I'm looking to spend $100.
Well, we have them anywhere from $50 up to $100.
I mean, but is it really gonna suck?
Why not?
It will pick up everything, right?
Yeah, but that wood dust, that dry board.
I mean, I got like boards here.
Oh hell, boards!
Like big boards, like 2x4s and stuff laying around. Is it going to take them up?
Hell no!
It won't suck. Oh, yeah, it won't suck them up.
What are you talking about?
I thought you had those long vacuums.
What?
I thought you had those vacuums.
Well, they have only got a 2-inch hose on them.
I'll give you a 2-inch hose.
They have a 2-inch hose. What the hell's going to go up that?
I
don't know what you're talking about. You're going to pick up 2 reports.
I want to suck the hell out of it. You know what I mean?
No, I don't. I never heard tell of picking up lumber with a vacuum cleaner.
That's why I'm asking you. And I vacuumed the backyard last week, and I took up some rocks. I took some rocks up I wasn't supposed to take, because I usually vacuum before I cut the lawn. Very picky about it. What about the lawn's going to look?
You have to go to somebody different. Well, I'm not into that kind of stuff.
You want to get into it?
No, hell no. I'm so damn busy with the household stuff that that's all I want. I'm 85 years old. What the hell am I going to do?
85 years old. I'm 87 tomorrow.
You're full of shit.
Oh, I ain't full of nothing.
Well,
I'm full of logs and lumber, I'll tell you that. You don't got nothing to... Hey, maybe we could make a vacuum in an old pickup truck, you think?
Hey.
We could suck it up like that?
No, hell no.
You don't think?
No.
Maybe I could get a whore to come over here and just suck up the mess.
Right.
You think that would work?
I don't know. You're sounding simple to me. Who the hell are you?
I'm Billy Bob Bo Jack, all 4 in 1, like the Bible, Matthew, Mark, Luke, John.
Okay.
All right? Well, I'll try to get someone else to come over here and suck me off then, okay?
Right.
Okay, see ya.
Okay.
Jesus Christ. That's so long ago.
Yeah, I know.
I haven't heard that in so long. How old were you?
Oh, God, I don't know.
16, right? 17?
Probably, yeah, like 16.
Dude, we were like, I was definitely 16.
You might not even have been 16.
Yeah, I don't think you were 16 at the time.
That guy
I think
sounded
you were
like a white
I think you were
Bill
like
Cosby
15.
at the end.
Was that a guy or a lady?
It was a lady.
She sounded like that.
I thought it was a guy.
No.
No, it's a lady.
It sounded
It's
no,
a
it sounded
lady.
like that. No, that throw mama from the train lady. Didn't it sound like that?
Come on. That was a lady.
So just so New York knows, we can't talk to Mr. Beverly Hills because of Lambo reasons and Gumball reasons and stuff like that. So,
I don't know what that means.
Dico is having a good ass time. Yo, can you put this on the internet right now?
Oh, not now. I need a scanner.
Well, how long
What
does
is
it
it?
take?
I'll do.
What are you talking about?
Take a digital picture.
What the F is it?
We're drawing cock photos.
Take a look.
Well, explain it to me. I don't want to look. My eyes hurt.
You look.
Dico, explain it to Don.
I'm looking at a vagina with balls, and they're dripping, and it looks like, I don't know.
Read the question.
It looks like my uncle said, would you rather be Amish or
Amish
or Mormon? And the Mormon photo is a guy that looks like Dico with 5 dicks.
This guy's got a full head of hair. What are you talking about?
Now he's got a comb over. and then
I should get a comb.
one dick is done with. What happens?
Is he pouring out beer?
Yeah, he's pouring out
beer
and
holding
holding the Bible.
5:30 in the
It's
morning.
5:30 a.m.
And he's getting all 7 schwentzes sucked
Yeah.
off.
And then the one girl, it seems
How
to
do you
be
know
done.
it's 5:30 a.m.?
There's a clock.
There's
It's
a
5:30, and then I put a clock
in
in
the up-hand corner.
There's no confusion.
Yeah. And why does the Amish guy have? Oh, he's got a pitchfork
And a Amish quilt.
Oh yeah, and a patchwork quilt.
And one leg.
Why does he have one leg?
So
And why
I
is
could
there a guy slurping up his nuts?
I don't know. It just wasn't so exciting with the quilt. I don't know how to draw shoot fly pie or Route 30. I guess shoot fly pie
Or Route 30. Those were drawings that Dico has drawn, and they're pretty funny.
Thanks, G. Thank you for that, G. We're all enlightened now.
Yeah. No, because some people probably don't
Thank you for
know.
your 2 cents. You know what? Next time, just hold back, please.
Personally,
Poor
I
G. John, take a look at G, dude. He gained 10 pounds in 10 days.
Oh, because he drinks those friggin',
Dude, he ran up the
cream
stairs.
delicious
No,
Slurpees
he
every
walked up the stairs, just those 12 stairs, and when he got to the top, you're like,
Did he take a breather? Did he ask for a Krispy Kreme when he got to the top?
I don't eat that shit, man.
Guarantee if there was a
Wawa hoagies out.
if there was a steak upstairs, he'd fucking walk up there, no problem.
I don't eat steak. I really don't.
Hey, Ray, did you check out those pictures?
No, you just eat bowls of icing.
Dude,
Those
I will
pictures that they were
fucking wrestle
drawing?
you and fuck your...
I don't look at
I gotta fight, for God's sakes.
I'll
It's just
fight-
a visual experience
I'll
right now.
fight you
You're
for the-
husky and I'm not.
I'll fight you for the X5, buddy.
Hey, Don. Did you see those pictures that Dico was drawing?
I want to buy it. I want to buy it.
Personally,
Let me fart on your hand. Come on.
G's trying to buy my car while we're on the radio.
It's Goody Score! I can't believe it on overtime! Right in his mouth! It's unbelievable, Gene! Have you ever seen anything? Oh!
that was so fucking disgusting.
It was clean. I burned
felt
clean,
the
baby.
vibrations.
G, you can have the X5, G.
Let me borrow for a day or two. Let me give it another test drive.
I'm going to diesel.
You are really?
Are you gonna do that diesel deal?
Yeah, I'm gonna get diesel. Screw this gas anymore.
What about the corn shit?
No, that corn shit will screw up your
Was it
engine.
an M5 on the Gumball with diesel?
No, it was just a 5 Series with a diesel engine doing 200 miles an hour. So I'm going to go with the BMW diesel.
There was an M5 on the Gumball, though,
Yeah,
right?
but there was a diesel 5 Series. The new BMW diesel is insane.
Really?
Better gas mileage, less cost for diesel. And,
You know how much it costs to fill up my truck? It's like $75.
Yeah, buy diesel.
It's
man.
ridiculous.
Cheaper gas.
Bam, how much is your H2 to fill up? Probably like 85, 90?
Oh, God.
That don't even
Like
ask.
85.
I hate when people say that. Well, what if you have a thimble for a gas tank or like a tractor trailer for a gas tank? What relevance does it have how much it costs to fill up a tank?
All I know is that when we filled up the Lamborghini in England, it was 75 pounds, which means that it's pretty much $130.
They go by the liters or
that's
quarts.
more like-
Oh my God!
All I know is 75 pounds, and it's usually
But that isn't even that
$65.
How far does that take you?
Try and fill up your Hummer in England.
It all depends.
Like 100
Dude, when he
his
was
car?
going 160 the whole way, like we had to stop in an hour to refuel.
Did you guys talk
We're
about
making
getting
pretty good
tickets
time.
last show? Did you guys talk about getting the tickets?
Yeah,
he told me
we
he
got
was
3.
like-
We paid our way out of all.
Yeah, he's just throwing money out the window. Oh, you're.
That's what you have to do on the Gumball.
I
You have to
know.
have cash ready to go because
Some
guy-
if you
I know what
don't
I
have
wanna know.
cash, you can't swipe your credit
I
card
wanna-
through.
Are there real
Out
roads?
of here.
Don, what country did you get tickets?
Austria,
Who's got a backup? I need a change.
Austria, Germany.
Oh,
and,
come on, stop getting my
Romania.
face.
Oh, you got busted.
No, Serbia.
Oh, you got busted right
No,
down.
you know the Gumball 2002, some dude did that. Like, the cops were after him, and he went in a small town, and he started throwing, like so many ones out of the, or
Just so
tens.
people get in his way.
So, like, yeah, people get in the way, and the cops, like, get distracted and
Yeah,
slow
yeah.
down, and he's out.
Was there any point where you were like on terrible roads, like in Bangkok, where it's a dirt road?
Bangkok were pretty bad. Yeah, Bangkok was pretty bad road.
Oh,
It
it's
looked
so
like they paved
unpredictable.
with my
Like,
teeth.
I don't know why Max decided to go with that. Like, he drove that route from Phuket all the way to Bangkok and goes, "Yep, 6 hours of unpredictable hell. I'll do it."
Dude, Morocco was hell.
Dude, I can't believe
Morocco?
we did Austria.
No, when we did Morocco in 2004.
Austria's nice.
From
Austria's good roads.
No, from
Austria's great.
From Casablanca to Marrakech.
Go over.
It was just like a one-lane road, and that's where all the cars crashed. There was like 5 accidents on that.
Yeah.
Get a beer?
Because I actually pictured you like right outside of Bangkok on dirt roads with chickens flying. You know what I
That's
mean?
pretty much what it was. Only there were millipedes and crickets in also.
Were you really eating crickets? You didn't eat a cricket.
Done eating
No,
crickets.
I had to eat crickets because I felt bad. These people were buying us drinks.
you guys
and giving us drinks, and if I didn't eat the crickets, it'd probably be offended, so I just decided to eat the crickets.
But you guys stayed at a pretty fucking ill resort in Phuket or fucking
In Phuket, yeah.
yeah.
The resort was nice, but you gotta understand, you can't get away from the heat. Even if you get in the ocean's like 90 degrees.
Dude, I saw a photo of your hands. Your hands were like fucking.
Oh yeah, that was
Dude,
a photo
you're
of Rooftop.
allergic to water.
Yeah, I'm allergic to water. Well, Rooftop took a photo of my hands and put them on some sort of MySpace something.
Wait, did anyone see that David Blaine special?
Go to
Oh,
Done-
God.
Done
Jesus,
tan-
next
Oh, my
question.
God.
Yo, not to change the subject or anything, but let's just think. This guy. All right.
I want your hand this time.
You know what game you're...
Don't get away from my face. Get it away. No.
How could you lean in like that?
Yo, some guy has a big fat mansion and a big fat house, and he's ordering lobster right now, living it the fuck up, and he's going to be living it up for the rest of his life, all because of this right here. Let's just hear it for 10 seconds.
What, this song?
Yeah.
What?
Can you play it, please?
Oh my God.
What is it?
Achy, breaky,
It's that-
fucking
it's Billy
heart.
Ray Cyrus. Hey, he's got a television show on called Doc.
This STLV wearing motherfucker has a big fat house because he replayed a song that has already been written by somebody else, and he changed the words "achin' breakin' to achy breaky." Now he has a fucking mansion in the hills with nice cars.
It
You're
sounds
killing
like Matt Cole singing it.
You're killing me. This isn't Billy Ray singing this.
It's Matt Cole.
This is the original version.
It's Cole. It does sound like Cole.
You don't understand, man. My whole family lives in the cornfields with trailer parks in Ohio. I had to listen to this for 3 years.
You loved it.
Dude,
I have nephews that were conceived to this song.
obviously he sold like 30 million copies. Like a lot of people bought this.
Are you
to
kidding?
enjoy it.
Everybody
Well,
bought it,
listen.
and there was a dance.
Yeah, listen to this ditty, man.
Cole.
Just
Hey, my brother's a good singer.
absorb this ditty.
Oh my God, it is your brother.
Kim, your brother
Yeah.
listens to this shit.
Hey, Shipper, sing along.
Sing it, Shipper. Oh, here we go. Sing it.
I don't know the words, but I'll tell you, I don't even know the words. Well, I want a big mansion, I can smack some holes in it, and I got to get a truck and rolling on it. I said, hey, yeah, give me bush beer, and I'll eat your pussy all day long. I don't even know, but I gotta blow your hole, and I don't know what's going on here. Yeah. Here you go, Bam. Sing it. Achy, breaky heart. So don't seem to understand, yeah.
He knows it.
Achy, breaky heart. And there's a little up and down.
Your last words were meow. Meow. All right, that's enough for Billy Ray.
I was darn good.
Oh my!
That wasn't Billy Ray Cyrus, was it?
You just mailed him a check by playing that.
No, because he said achy breaky. That's how you know.
Does he
Billy
get
Ray
paid
did
for
it.
that? Like, just
I'm sure the guy who wrote the song must be super rich too.
Dude, if I had a double wide, I'd be fucking.
Remember how many copies he sold in like '95 on that song?
Dude, that's like you fucked up by like 10 years.
How do you remember that? You were like 11 in '95.
It was
I remember
everywhere.
how fucking huge it was.
It was
And it's the
everywhere.
most shitty song in the world.
No, you're
everywhere.
How old were you in '95? 16,
Picture of him in a
15?
hobbit hole.
I don't know.
Don't my achy breaky. He changed a Y. Like he put a Y, achy breaky, and, instead of aching breaking, and then it sold millions, but the other one didn't. You know, like the aching breaking one didn't do so well. He
Someone
just changed,
fucked up on
he just
those
put a
lyrics.
Y at the end, and then it became a big, huge hit. That just goes to show how America is so worthless.
I can't believe you just put me through that.
You probably loved it, done secretly.
No, I love.
I'll bet you have the album at your house.
No. Everybody knows I love country. I love folk music. I love honky tonk. But that shit ain't good.
Remember the honky tonk man in WWF? The honky tonk. He was awesome. He smashed that guitar.
The
honky tonk man. He'd bring that guitar in and do that, the 1, 2, 3, and then DDT you.
I never watched WWF.
But he would get you in a headlock, bend over, and then go like, he'd shake his hip, and then bam, fucking drop your hip.
Jesus.
He was so out of shape. All the other wrestlers were huge. He was just some beer swilling. He was awesome, though. I loved it. Let's go get some Johnny Cakes. Who wants it? Johnny Cakes?
I think it's time to go. So I'm going to end this show here with saying F the Amish and F the Mormons. They both suck, but I think the Amish are worse because I got to live next to them. So I'm going to end this with the Screppers. And the Scrappers are actually from Finland. They used to produce hymns albums back in the day, but this is like his
I'll bet they're
jokey
Amish.
band. And the cover of the album,
Amish man.
you just have to see. It's called "Pain in the Right Place."
That looks crazy.
But I'm gonna play
Is that
"I'll
a
Be
pussy?
Someone Else Tonight."
No, that's not.
No, that's the whole. You have to see the cover. I don't.
I'm
play
out of this
play
crazy place.
I'm getting out of here.
Let's go ride
Radio Bam
four-wheelers.
Series 28 Faction. This is the Scrappers, Finland.
Kano wins.
That's Radio Bam for this week. We're done. Tune in next week for more.
You can leave now.
It's Radio Bam. Radio Bam every Monday, 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific. Email me now at Radio Bam.
Why don't you take a picture of your sweet white ass and send it on over to Radio Bam at Sirius-Radio.com.
Call Radio Bam at 877-PORN-BAG. That's 877-PORN-BAG.
Sweet dreams, Peapod.
Bye, everybody. See you next week.
On Sirius 28 Faction.
Later.